Let's talk about Susto. Elena Avila, in Woman Who Glows in the Dark, describes Susto as soul loss. Curanderismo teaches that humans are physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual beings. When all aspects of a person are in harmony with the inner self and the universe, the soul is intact. If we experience a frightening or traumatic event, this can result in soul loss, a state in which we do not feel present. We experience a feeling that something is missing because our spirit has been violated. It can either heal quickly or stay injured for a long time, depending on what we do to seek help or help ourselves. The DSM-5 describes Susto on page 836, which is the section that includes glossary of cultural concepts of distress. Describes susto or fright as a cultural explanation for distress and misfortune, prevalent among some Latinos in the United States and among people in Mexico, Central America, and South America. Susto is an illness attributed to a frightening event that causes the soul to leave the body and results in unhappiness and sickness, as well as difficulties functioning in key social roles. Symptoms may appear anytime from days to years after the fright. Symptoms that are often reported by people with susto include appetite disturbances, inadequate or excessive sleep, troubled sleep or dreams, feelings of sadness, low self-worth, interpersonal sensitivity, and lack of motivation to do anything. In my book, Stones, Flowers, and Lessons Learned, I write about my experience with soul retrieval. At 43, I sought my first shamanic healing session. The shaman asked me to list every traumatic event I'd experienced. I shared my story, a near-death experience at birth, and multiple childhood traumas. I lay on her couch, an eye covering, blocking out the world, as she guided me into a meditation. She whistled a sound so familiar, so deeply Mexican, that tears welled up. In my mind, I saw a baby crawling back to center. I felt her brush my body with an eagle feather and blow a couple of strong breaths to the top of my head. She said she'd brought back parts of my soul that had checked out during my trauma. Before the healing, my soul felt like a shattered bathroom mirror. I lived contorted, bending to see my reflection in a single shard. After the soul retrieval, the mirror of my soul was restored, clear and intact. Vulnerable, yes, but solid. The good news is healing is possible by calling that soul part back home. Our spirits scatter with each bad news. That's why traditions matter. A curandera or a chaman can guide a limpia and a soul retrieval to bring us back into wholeness, to remind us we're not broken, not lost, but capable of returning to ourselves and to each other. If you or your community are carrying this kind of susto, I invite you to reach out to a healer you trust. Our ancestors left us these medicines for moments just like this.